I am sorry. The only way to get this thing to work is for me to stand behind it and press the record button. Hi, and welcome back to me, Johnny Boy, Jubsy, JBS, JBS, whatever, I don't know. There's a whole list of names that I actually now answer to. Welcome back to another video. That's 3 videos in 3 weeks. Now, this is going to be the last bonus video for a little while because I'm doing too much. I'm doing far too much. But the reason why this video is being made is because of this little fella here. Fella, I mean, as I'm calling the fella because she can be whatever she wants to be. Bouncing Betty is back by popular demand. If you don't like what she does or what I do with her, please feel free to turn the video off or don't watch it. She's actually here by popular demand by the viewers. They want more of Bouncing B. Now, I put it out there last week for you all to contact me with things for her to say, and I have got an envelope with things that my secretary, my assistant, or basically, yeah, someone who helps me, has taken all the PMs off Harold Road. And I've got a list of things for her to say. I don't know what I'm going to be asked to say, which we'll find out very shortly. I've also been working on the 37087, so we'll show you some progress of that. If you want some serious model railway stuff, it will come towards the end of the video. Done a bit more progress on 087. It's been fully detailed at both ends, and I've started to do some weathering on the bogies. So we'll see that later on in the video. But first, I just want to get something off my chest. Now, last Saturday night, I posted a video with Bouncing B, and on Sunday, I received a few complaints from people. Now, I want you to know that the people who texted in for her to say things were not real. I'm not encouraging strange behaviour from people. It's called comedy. Now, Harold Road at the moment is a mixture of comedy and model railways. I can combine the two. Okay, if you want to see a serious model railway video on YouTube, there are plenty out there who will just talk about model railways, and if you want that, that's fine. But if you want a little bit of humour, a little bit of rudeness, if you want some fun, then please stay with me here at Harold Road. I want to combine model railways with humour. It's informative and entertaining. That's how I see it in my eyes. This is just how I am. I am a natural person who makes people laugh. I am a child, and that's why I will never get YouTuber of the Year. If it was comedy railway modeler of the year, maybe I would get an award, but this is the reason why my YouTube subscribers are only around about 3,500, because a lot of you do not like me. Now, I did receive a few complaints about Bouncing B, saying that I shouldn't be using children's toys to make rude things with it. It's an educational toy. Yeah. Have you been on TikTok? Have you seen what people have done with these things inside shops and things? What I do is actually quite I don't know, it's not exactly rude, is it? Well, I don't know, I've got to read. If some of these things are rude, they're not going to be read out, all right? All right. I think what we should do, as I say, we'll get on with Bouncing B, but I just want you all to know, if you want a bit of humour, have a cup of tea, sit down, have a pint, bag of crisps, whatever takes your fancy, you know, put me on the put me on your large screen in front of your family. If you want a laugh, stay here at Harold Road. If you want serious, go somewhere else. I do serious and I do comedy. I mix the two. Right, so shall we make sure that Bouncing Betty is working?
Record and remix.
Yeah.
When I turn red,
Yep.
say something and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Just wipe it on the curtain.
Just wipe it on the curtain. Just wipe it on the curtain.
Right, so she's working, and
I'm here for it.
she's here for it. So shall we get on with this? We have got an envelope with Bonking Betty PMs off Messenger. I think you mean Bouncing Betty. Bouncing Betty. Terrible. Right, shall we get on? Let's oh no. Let's put some glasses on. Let me just find. Sorry, Bouncing Betty. I don't know where Dennis is. Anyway, Dennis is Dennis is around somewhere. He's off with a bit of foam somewhere, I think. All right, so shall we get on with the... I've got to start at the beginning, really. Is it... Oh, right, okay. Hello to Abigate Solvents. You want Bouncing Betty to say this?
Record and remix. When I turn red, say something, and I'll mix it into a song.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I've got very sticky fingers.
I've got very sticky fingers. I've got very sticky fingers.
That's for you, Abigail. That's for you, Abigail Solvents. I've got very sticky fingers. I'm sorry about that. Who Jar Sunbeds Tanning Centre. Okay. It's not really funny, this one. I don't even know if I can get this in 3 seconds, to be honest with you.
And I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
That sounds like a Norfolk. Easy. Right, so Ian Stone Plumbing. Oh God, this is getting. This isn't rude.
Say something, and I'll mix it into a song.
Here we go.
Here we go.
This is rude. What's that stuff oozing out the end of your flange?
This is rude. What's that stuff oozing out the end of your flange? This is rude. What's that stuff oozing out the end of your flange?
I'm sorry.
All about that beat.
I'm sorry, Ian Stone Plumbing. That was what's that stuff oozing out of the end of your flange? Is that a plumbing thing? I think it is. Okay. Meg Stone Aquatics.
Record and remix. When I turn red, say something, and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Bend over the rail and check out the starfish.
Bend over the rail and check out the starfish. Bend over the rail and check out the starfish. Yeah! I can bounce to that.
Yeah. Right, so we're moving on to Norman Fury, the tank driver.
Record and remix. When I turn red, say something, and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Oh, check out my big cannon.
Oh, check out my big cannon. Oh, check out my big cannon.
Okay, we're
Amazing.
continuing here. This is just, I think there's 3 pages of it. If you don't want to watch this, please turn it off, you know, or just fast forward. Tina Turner. I think it's Tina Turner. It says Tina Turner.
Record and
Come on, wake up.
When I turn red, say something.
Tina
and
Turner.
I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Fishing saved me from being a porn star.
Fishing saved me from being a porn star. Fishing saved me from being a porn star. Yes! I'm here for it.
Right, okay. Paul Mycock. I think she's... Are you all right there, Betty? Betty, you're not working.
Record and
Right, come on.
remix.
Paul
When I
Mycock.
turn red, say something, and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Hiya. Okay.
Keep that on repeat.
Oh, Betty. Okay, this is a request, this one is. Are you ready? Come on.
Record and remix. When I turn red, say something.
Oh, hang on. I've got, there's something to read out. Oh, yeah, that's so great. Hang on, I've got to do a request.
Yeah, that's so great.
Right. Hang on. We'll get to this.
That's so great. Hang on, I've got to turn it off.
Okay, this is a request thing. Captain Mannering, I have a dog called Wilson. Can you ask her to say, "Pay attention, Wilson"? She love it.
Record and remix.
Okay.
When I turn
Is this
red,
working?
say
I'm not
something,
sure.
And I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Pay attention, Wilson.
Pay attention, Wilson. Pay attention, Wilson.
That's for you, Wilson.
All about that beat.
Oh, she certainly is. The next one is from... Creamy Knuckles and Teacut, the Norwich-based rappers. Creamy Knuckles and Teacut. Hi, Jubs. Here's a request for Betty. These are Norwich-based rappers.
Record and remix. When I turn red, say something, and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Ah, push it good.
Ah, push it good. Ah, push it good.
Okay.
I can bounce to that.
You certainly can. So that was for you, Creamy Knuckles and Teacut, the Norwich-based rappers. I should imagine that is Push It Good, giving us a feel-good from the 1980s from Salt and Pepper. This is Belly's Cakeries. I think that's Kelly's Bakeries, actually, but she wants this one.
Record and remix. When I turn red,
I think I'm wearing her out.
and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Check out my extra big baps.
Check out my extra big baps. Check out my extra big baps.
That's for you.
That was amazing.
That's for you, Belly's Cakeries and H&F Crane and Scaffolders. Oh, this is just
Record
rude.
and remix.
H&F
When I
Crane
turn red,
Scaffolders.
say something,
Crane and Scaffolders.
and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
My, what a who direction we have.
My, what a good direction we have. My, what a good direction we have. Yes! I'm here for it!
Oh, she's here for it. And Richard Cornish Painters and Decorators, you're next.
Record and remix.
You're wearing her
Turn
out.
red, say something, and I'll mix it into a song.
How many more of these
Here
are
we
there?
go.
Oh, mate, it's splattered all over the wall.
Oh, mate, it's splattered all over the wall. Oh, mate, it's splattered all over the wall.
I'm sorry about this. There's just so many of them. But we are getting near the end. The next one is S&F Concrete Services. Come on, Betty.
Record and remix.
There's only about 3 or 4 to go now, then we'll move on.
And I'll mix it into a song.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, I like it hard.
Oh, I like it hard. Oh, I like it hard.
Right, the next one I think is a bit risky. I'm going to get thrown off YouTube for this one. Oh God, this is for Chroma Wetland Animal Centre.
And I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
I'm wetter than an otter's pocket.
I'm wetter than an otter's pocket. I'm wetter than an otter's pocket.
God.
I'm all about that beat.
Okay, we're getting near the end now. I'm not going to say that one. I don't know what this is. Westerfield Horse Stud Farm. Oh, Betty, come on, darling.
Record and remix.
Westerfield
When I turn
Horse
red,
Stud
say
Farm.
something, and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
It looks like a baby holding an orange.
It looks like a baby holding an orange. It looks like a baby holding an orange. I can bounce to that.
I think that's reference to a horse's anatomy there. It's like a baby holding an orange. And the last one is from Hethel Fabric Centre.
Record and remix.
Sorry about this.
When I
There's
turn
so
red,
many of them.
say something, and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
It's okay. You can wipe it on the curtains.
You can wipe it on the curtains. You can wipe it on the curtains.
Right.
Amazing.
Oh, it was. Thanks, B. We'll move on to something else now, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. Right. Hello. I'm just getting something. I hope you enjoyed bouncing. Yeah. Pardon? Right. Yeah. This has been sent to me by Linda. She enjoys Bouncing Betty so much. She's sent me what's called a silly sausage. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it. I'm sure some of you know what to do with one of these. I have no idea.
Silly sausage.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Come on, play with me.
Play with me. Right, okay. Linda. I don't know what to do with it. You've sent me no instructions. Hello. You sent me no instructions. We will get onto model railways very, very shortly.
Come on,
Yes.
play with me.
We will get onto model railways very, very shortly. We just got to get the childishness out of the way first. I have no idea what I'm doing with this.
Silly sausage.
Yeah.
Come on, play with me. Dip me. Stretch
Oh,
me.
oh, oh,
Poke me. Poke me. Stretch me.
oh.
Dip me. Dip me. Poke me. Stretch me. Dip me.
Oh.
Stretch me. Poke me. Poke me. Stretch me. Dip me. Poke me. Stretch me. Dip me.
I'll
Poke me.
spit.
Dip me. Stretch me. Dip me. Poke me. Stretch me. Stretch me. Poke me. Dip me. Poke me. Poke me. Poke me. Poke me.
No idea what I'm doing. Well, thank you so much for sending me that, Lynn. I've no idea. I've no idea what I'm doing with it. It's just no. You shut up. We'll leave it now, and we'll get on with some model railways.
Hello?
Right, so apologies for all those who watched some serious modelling for the first 16, 17 minutes. We just had to get that out of the way. Hope you enjoyed that. I have no idea what the silly sausage is all about, but I say thank you for sending me that. Hope it gave you like 1 minute of pleasure. We all know what 1 minute of pleasure's all about in this life, don't we? So let's move on to model railways. Though we're moving away from the silliness. I have got, although I'm not doing a review today, I have got my foam. I've got the LS 530, you know, with a 31-inch length and a 1/2-inch girth, and it smells good. This is foam from Roxley Models, by the way. David sent me. He impregnates it with something. And it's a bit like catnip. Oh yeah, that's so good. Just wrap it around you. Oh yeah, right. So I've got my foam in case I get a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, so we move on to the toys. So we've got what is known as a non-runner. We don't know what's wrong with it. It's a Bachmann 47805. It's a regional exclusive. Bought on a whim. Just, you know, non-runner. It's got a few marks on the roof, and it's a non-runner. So I think what we'll do is we'll get it out of the box in a moment and have a look and see why it doesn't run. And also, I've been sent a class 30. I'll have to move Dennis out of the way because he needs to go somewhere else. There you go, Dennis. What I'm going to do is take you off the tripod now, and we'll have a look at the model that I've been sent. It's not great. In fact, yeah, I don't know what that was. It just fell on the floor. That's probably Dennis's brain or something. I don't know what that was. Anyway, so let's move onto the workbench and have a look at this model that I've been sent to try and what's the word? Try and restore it. So let's come on down. Right, so this is a model that I've been sent. It's been donated to Harold Road because it's in such a bad state, as you can see. It's not great. It's been badly weathered. We don't know if it actually runs yet. It's got bits missing off it. You know, it's a lovely gesture, and I thank the you can see. I thank the person for. Let me just come. You can have a look. There we go. Look, that's a bit better. There's windows missing. There's buffers missing, and yeah, it's in a sad state, isn't it? Eh? And bits have like fallen off it. I've been asked if I can rescue it. You know, it's a free gift. I'll put it down there. I'm not sure if it runs. So first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to see if it runs first, because I'm not sure. I don't. It's not great when you see a model, you know, not screwed down. We've got bits missing off either end, pipe work, etc. So I mean, the first thing to do is to see if the thing is worth salvaging, and if I can actually do something with it. So let's get it on the track and just see if the thing runs. Right, so I've got to be extra careful with this in case the body falls off. So we'll just put this on the track. I have been told it does run. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's get it into shot. I've been told it does run. Oh, it doesn't look too bad there, does it? So if it runs, it's going to be worth salvaging, isn't it? Oh, there you go. It does run. Yeah, there's not much wrong with that, is there? So it. Saying that, it's come to an abrupt stop. Oh, then it's woken up. So I should imagine the wheels need a damn good clean. Excuse me a minute. You what? Am I doing what? Thank you very much for that. Yeah, so yeah, it does run. So I think what we will do. Don't do that again, please. No, we're finished with the stupidity. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it does run, so it's probably going to be worth rescuing. Yeah, that's going to be. I think I'm going to have to do quite a bit to this. I can certainly try and salvage it. It ain't great, is it? It ain't great, and the fact is, it's probably all out of focus now. But yeah, I mean, 37425. I worked with this loco when I worked on the railway, so it's a lovely donation. It's probably worth me trying to salvage it. There is quite a bit of work for me to do there. It's not too. The weathering's not too bad, but I can certainly improve on it. I can fit some square buffers. I can certainly. Yeah, the wheels are a bit dirty as well. You know, beggars can't be choosers, but you know, it's a lovely gift. And yes, I'll definitely do that as the next project once I finish 37087. Right, moving on from 37425, that is definitely possibly salvageable. We'll get onto that in another project and we'll see how we go. Let's have a look at progress with 37087 this afternoon. At the end of this video, you will see a video of me doing some detailing to it and doing the bogey detail and, you know, this painting that I've been doing. This is as far as I've got today. I started this around 1 o'clock this afternoon, and before I started filming, you can clearly see I have detailed both the ends. There you go, using aftermarket parts, and I've also started doing the bogey detailing, that is the springs and the brake pipes, etc. So it is coming on, and the next thing to do will be the renumber, and then I'll start doing some panel line washes, and then we'll get to the weathering. So that may be completed by next weekend, possibly. So yeah, we'll have to watch that, but I don't know when I'll do another video, because as I say, this is the third video in a week, 3 weeks, and I'm not even sure if this video that I've put together is going to get me banned on YouTube. Yeah, but it is coming on, as I say. I fitted some metal square buffers. I keep saying oval buffers, square buffers, and I fit some pipes from Mercura scale and some dummy couplings from Hornby. They are the R2700, which you can still get. Most of the stuff I've raided from the spares box. I mean, there must be a market out there for things like pipes and sockets. I know there is a company out there who does it, who's well known. I'm not going to advertise them here. Rusty Rails, I have had a word with Birch at Rusty Rails to see if he can come up with some way we can get aftermarket parts like pipes and sockets and things, like the Class 37 multi-working jumper. You know, if you lose them, you can't really get replacements, only from like one place. If anyone knows who are watching, if you can get, you know, couplings, sockets, pipes, etc., rather than the one place I'm not going to mention, comment below, because obviously everyone always wants like horns, steps, they want pipes, they want shackles, they want, you know, sockets. There isn't many places out there that do them. I mean, Hornby used to do a lovely Class 08 detailing pack that had all the pipes and everything in it, but they've stopped doing it. It's a shame. So that's as far as we've got with 37087 this afternoon. Painting these springs was a bit of a pain because red paint does. It's a nightmare, innit? Red paint on black. Oh, mate. Yeah, but I got there in the end. It was a bit frustrating. So we'll move on next week to doing a bit more. We'll start the weathering process, and that'll be superb. We'll do that. So we're now going to move on to this model that I bought for 60 quid and see exactly why it doesn't run. Right, so here we go. Let's find out if this £60 purchase is worth it. It is a Bachmann Class 47, and it's one I have been after for a long while. But it is one of them regional exclusives. It's a 32815RJ 47805 John Scott DRS Compass, a regional exclusive. And I purchased this for £60. It was advertised as a non-runner. So let's hang on. Let's get it out of the box in a moment. Excuse me, just trying to move things around and. Right, so let's remove it from its packaging and then we'll find out what the issue is with it. So this is the first time I've took it out of the box, to be fair with you. I haven't even checked it yet. It came in the post this morning. So let's just get rid of... oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. What's this about? Gauge Master Digital Control. Is this a... Oh, this is 21 DCC. Is this DCC fit? Is this Right, okay, we'll find out in a moment. Oh my word. I don't think I can do it. DC, bloody DCs. Bringing filth into my world. Right, so let's remove it from its packaging and let's have a look at it and see what the issue is. Oh, God, that's so tight in there. Oh. Oh. Oh no, man. What is it with these boxes, man? Right, so let's remove it and let's have a look. Oh, it's dropped. Take it out of the box and let's have a look. So there we go. First of all, it's not looking great. We've got we've got, oh dearie me, we've got issues already. Yeah, that ain't great, is it? That's not... Oh, the fuel tank's loose. That's not a problem. I can sort that out. Let me just get this onto the bench. Let's get this on the bench, shall we? And find out what the issue are. Right, let's see what the issue is. One end of the body is already hanging off, which suggests to me that there is no body screws holding this thing together whatsoever. It's literally just clipped on. So I'm going to see if I can remove the body. The fuel tank is hanging off. I'm not worrying about that. Let's just see if I can get the body off and we'll see what the if there's an issue that I can fix quickly. There we go. And away. So right, okay, so it's not actually fitted with a DCC chip, which is great news. It's not actually fitted with anything. Can you see what the issue is there? I can certainly see it. The keen-eyed modelers among you will also see what the issue is there. That means that it could be a very simple fix, and I've just bought myself a bargain for 60 quid. Now what I need to do is find a 21 pin blanking plate, and I'm going to fit the blanking plate, and then we'll see if this thing will now run. Because I mean, this would be the obvious thing. There is no, I can't see anything. Hang on, what's that down there? Hang on, there is something down here. I've just got to do, there is something just fell. I can see something shiny in there. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I think it might be a body screw. I don't know. Right, so let's just find a 21 pin blanking plate, and then we'll see if this thing is going to run. So I'm just in my drawer in the back here. I'm just behind you. I'm just getting in my stores. I'm just getting a 21 pin blanking plate. Yeah, so you've got a lovely view there of me not in shot. So let's see if we can put this on without bending any prongs. So the only problem with these is if you bend these prongs, it's horrible to try and straighten them out again. I did find That was what was inside the body. I don't know if you can see that in shot there. It was one of the body screws was actually sitting inside the bogie. So that's not great, is it? That's not brilliant, is it? It's not good at all. So we found one. We found one of them. There's just 3 missing, plus the 2 at the other end. But that's not an issue. You can get, I mean, I've got screws laying around everywhere. So shall we get this thing onto the layout and see if I bought myself a superb bargain? Right, here we go. This is going to be the moment of truth. Let's get it on the track. Have I bought myself a super bargain, or is there other problems with it? So let's give it some juice and find out. Oh my word. Okay, so all it was as a non-runner is the fact it hasn't got a blanking plate or DCC chip. Oh my god. Right, so let's just get the body back on, give it a good screwing, and then we'll see if all the lights and everything work on it. Right, so what I've just done, I've just replaced all those missing body screws, and hopefully all the lights and everything will work on it. So let's just make sure she's running again. Oh yes, she's fine. Lovely. So that is bargain of the year so far, even though it's January. 60 quid, regional exclusive. There is, I'm sure where the mark is on the roof. Let me just show you that. There is a mark on the roof, just there, which is obviously a bit of super glue. But apart from that, it's all good. So we'll just give it a quick run up and down the track. Right, let's just make sure everything works. Here we go. And the lights are on. Oh my word, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever, is there? It runs smoothly on my dirty track. Looks good going past the foliage. And yeah, it's great. Look at that for a bargain, eh? 60 quid non-runner. If only he'd just took the body off and seen what the issue was, he could have sold that for double that quite easily. Well, there you go. It's a bargain. So these are the bits we're going to fit to the other end. So we've got a dummy shackle, a brake pipe, 2 main res pipes, and the obligatory Bachmann multi-working socket jumper lead. So what you need to do on these older models is you've got to drill, because there's no holes for the main res pipes, you've got to literally drill a hole there, drill a hole literally, I don't know, my point is there, and make these holes here for the multi-working socket jumper lead. You got to make them slightly bigger as well. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to fit you need to fit one of the main res pipes first, then you fit the jumper, then you fit your brake pipe, then you fit your dummy shackle, whichever, then you fit your last main res pipe in the holes that you have drilled out. All right, so I'm now going to fit all these little bits there. All right, so yeah, who says I don't do serious modelling but only do silly little things and mess around and just be a child? You see, I can do both. I can, honestly I can. Right, I'm just going to fit these bits using little bits of super glue, and I'll show you the results when I get back and I fit the square buffers on. So phase 3 is now complete, and that is both ends are now fully detailed. As we swing it around, you can see that. So it's starting to look the part now. It looks really good. You're all thinking, why are you not using an M coupling? At the moment, I'm going to leave the loco as it is and just run it around like engine. If I want to fit a coupling, I'll make a rod bar for it so it can haul trains. But at the moment, I'm going to leave it as it is. I fitted some square buffers from the accessory pack, and I've used Akira scale main res pipes and a Hornby R2700 3-link dummy coupling, and I've used the generic jumper cable from the Bachmann supply detailing pack. So yeah, it's looking the business. It's looking good. I like it. It's coming on really, really well. So that's how you detail both ends. You don't have to detail both ends. If you want to haul your train, just leave one end normal to fit an M coupling. I'm going to be detailing the bogies next. I'm going to be doing the springs in red, and then we're going to weather all these grills. That'll be the next thing we do. That'll be phase 4. And then basically we'll fit some transfers to it, and then we'll start some weathering. So yeah, it's coming on leaps and bounds. Looking good, looking good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to paint, first of all, do this bogey. Going to do the springs in red and then do these brake pipes in white. So what I've done for this, I bought myself a brand new red colour. No expense spared on this. So I've shook it for around 25 seconds, 25-30 seconds, and give it a good stir as well. You know, you may get a bit of splidge, but you know, it's absolutely fine. You know, wipe off the excess. You know, us men, we know how to wipe off the excess. Now get a detail brush like thus, and what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly do these springs in red. It probably won't show through to start with because red is normally pretty bad for coverage. You probably need to give it maybe 2 or 3 coats, but we'll do the first coat anyway. That's looking smashing already, that is. In fact, what I might do is definitely going to give it a couple of coats. You need a steady hand for this, to be fair with you, because you don't want it going everywhere, do you? So you don't want to be going over the edges. You know what it's like when you used to do your colouring when you were a kid. Try not to go over the edges. You can probably see what I'm doing. I know you're far away, but that's the closest I can get you without being in the way there. I'm just going to go around that corner slightly. You can go around the corner as round. So there you go, that's that done. And there's a spring right at the back there. Right at the back of the bogey that I've got to get to as well. So I'm just going to get in there with this little detail brush. And I don't know what happened there, it sounded like someone fell over, but hopefully you didn't hear that. So that's that one done. I'm definitely going to have to give this a couple of coats because, as I say, it's not brilliant. And then just going to do this spring here. That's a far back spring. I don't know what it is with red paint. It never really covers well on a first coat. And then these two here, let's get these in as well. And then I'll move on to the next bogey. Well, you know, we don't be watching me in real time, do you? I'm just gonna, and also red paint takes forever to bloody dry as well. That's another thing. But just remember to give it a really, really good stir. There we go. So that's looking good. There we go. It doesn't matter if you do go over the edges. It doesn't really matter because you can just touch it up later with a bit of matte black. You know, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, definitely gonna have to give this a couple of coats. I'll let that dry, and then I'll move on to the next bogey, and I'll come back to you in a sec. Right, welcome back. As you can see, I've just used a very fine brush again and just done the brake pipes in white matte. It's coming on quite well. The red will need another coat, but as you can see, it's all coming to life now. So letting this dry now, I'm going to move on to the next bogey up here, get that done, then I'll come back and just go over those red springs for a final time. But yeah, look at that, it's coming to life. Right, welcome back, and it's about nearly an hour later since I started doing this. The springs here have taken around about 3 or 4 coats to do. Just keep going over it until you're happy with it. If you have got any little marks anywhere, it's not a problem. I've just used some matte black and just touch that up. These springs are just drying now. It's looking really cool, I like it. These aren't the best things to paint, to be fair, with these springs, because obviously they're round and you've got to get your brush right round it to do it. It's a little bit fiddly, and obviously red paint does not really coat very well. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. Everything's done that I need to do. Just got to do the other sides, and then we'll just move on to doing the grills, doing that, panel line washers, and then we'll fit the numbers, and then it'll be on to weathering. Yeah, so it is slowly coming to fruition. Right, so we're summing up now. What a great video it's been. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been fantastic. So, you know, today's it's been a really good afternoon. We've moved on with 37087, so that'll be in its final stages of transformation. We've got a new project on 37425. Thank you for that one. That's a freebie. Obviously, that's the reason why it's a freebie, because it's a bit knackered. And I'll do my best for that, and that'll be quite a good project. And bargain of the week, or sorry, bargain of the month so far, 47805, sold as a non-runner for 60 quid, and all it needed was a 21 pin blank and plate. I mean, that's awesome, isn't it? What a great bargain. So wrapping up, I hope you've enjoyed the video this afternoon. Please take my humour as a pinch of salt. You know, if you don't like a bit of comedy and model railways, don't watch it. You can go elsewhere and look at other things. You know, I don't mind. Oh, what was that? Oh, mate. How did a snail get in the loft? Sorry, but I just stood on a bloody snail. Oh, mate. Sorry. Oh, mate. Oh, Christ. It's all over my shoe. It's all over my slipper. So until next month, I'll give you a bit of a break for a little while, because you probably had enough of me. We'll come back. I will do a pictorial progress report on 087 on the Facebook page, and if anybody out there, please, has got, let me just show you this, 2 body side engine room windows for a Bachmann class 37. If anyone has got 2 they can spare me for this project, I'm not asking a lot, please get in contact with me. I don't mind paying the postage for it. I don't need anything else. I just need 2 Bachmann engine room doors, because that would complete the model, and then I can run it whichever way round I want. Apart from that, yeah, it's been awesome. I've enjoyed myself this afternoon. It's been great. So until next month, when I'll do a compilation video of what we're doing with that, and then we'll make a start on that. And bargain of the year so far, 47805, a regional exclusive. Just needed a blank and plate. That's all it needed. Right, from me, it's now time for Chinese and a few beers. I'll see you again very soon. You all take care out there. And please don't send me any messages saying, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's comedy and model railways together. What's wrong with that? So until next time, take care, y'all. Bye.